Greetings, Sequoia Council Scouters. Bob Showalter here, and welcome to the August edition of Roundtable Recap. I hope you've all been enjoying your summer and that you'll continue to take advantage of the many opportunities still available at camp for units and families. Luke will have more to say about that shortly. School will be back in session very soon, and that means recruiting time is on us. Many of you were at the council membership meeting in July or received information at your district roundtable. Be sure to check with your unit commissioner or district executive if you have any questions about how the process is going to work. Our hot topic for this month is the national fee increase. Here's information directly from the national organization. Starting August 1, the membership fee for Cub Scouting, Scouts BSA, Venturing, and Sea Scouting participants will be $72, a $6 increase from the $66 fee enacted last August. The fee for exploring participants will be $45, up from $42. The one-time $25 joining fee for new program participants in Cub Scouting, Scouts BSA, Venturing, and Sea Scouting will still be required. There is no joining fee for exploring. Or for participants previously registered in any BSA program, those transferring from one program to another, council-paid memberships, or adult volunteers. Fees for all adult volunteers will be $45, also up from $42. That includes the cost of a background check. Council-paid memberships will remain at $30, and the unit charter fee will stay at $75. At the council level, a $20 insurance fee is added to those amounts. So the total for Cub Scouting, Scouts BSA, Venturing, and Sea Scouting participants will be $92. The total for adult volunteers will be $65. The monthly amounts for Crockett Card members remain unchanged from last year. $25 for Cub Scout youth, $30 for Arrow of Light and Scouts BSA youth, and $15 for adult volunteers. If you have any questions about membership fees or want to explore options available for financial assistance, contact your district executive. Our safety moment this month is on hazard trees. According to the U.S. Forest Service, our nation's forests are experiencing declining health conditions. Broken tops, widowmakers, that's broken or hanging limbs, and root rot in many tree species, along with insect infestations, lightning, wind events, drought, and abundant moisture have led to the creation of abnormally high numbers of hazard trees. Hazard trees include dead trees, live trees with dead parts, and live trees that are unstable due to defects and are within striking distance of people or property. These hazard trees don't just affect our scouting family during storms. They can fall and have fallen at unpredictable times, even when weather conditions are favorable. Here are some tips to prevent a hazard tree from affecting your event. First, assess your site. Look up and down, look all around when parking a vehicle, hiking on the trail, or selecting a campsite. Avoid campsites with hazard trees. Dead trees and dead limbs may fall at any time. Trees without needles, bark, or limbs may indicate structural defects. If a campsite does have hazard trees but must be used, be sure that all tents, chairs, hammocks, and work areas are outside the failure zone or fall radius of those trees. The fall radius on flat ground is 1.5 times the height of the tree or tree part that could fall. Sloping ground around could increase the danger zone. Don't use dead trees, hazard trees, or other unstable objects to support tents, canopies, or hammocks. Check the environment constantly for changes, including weather, as storms can increase the likelihood of trees or parts of trees falling. And finally, communicate about hazardous trees to others, such as units, crews, or camp authorities. And with that, I'll turn it now over to Council Program Director Luke McNeese for this month's program updates.
Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. You know, you can have hazard trees anywhere. It's never, you can never be too safe to make sure that that our scouts stay safe. You know, the weather is starting to change a little bit, and you know, and school is starting back, so it's an exciting time. We've got a lot of outdoor programs that are going on at the unit level right now, and then a handful of things at the council level. So starting this month, the Crockett Card enrollment will begin for the 21-22 program year, and that'll run through the through the end of September. Blue training will be held September 24th in Abington. Silver Beaver nominations are due September 30th. So that's about 30 days earlier than they were due in the past. So make sure to get those nominations in. We've got a lot of well-deserved leaders that have helped made scouting happen over the past year, and we want to make sure to recognize those folks at the council recognition banquet, which will be at Camp Davy Crockett on Sunday, December 5th. So more on that as we kind of get closer to that event. Kind of our premier events for the fall, our big council-wide events for the fall are 3 weekends. Ended up being 3 scouting weekends in a row, but they're targeted towards different audiences. So the Cub Scout Haunted Adventure Weekend at Camp David Crockett will be October 29th through the 31st. And so that's an event open to Cub Scouts and their siblings and anybody who's interested in having fun with a little bit of a haunted theme that Halloween weekend. We'd love to have you down at camp that weekend. The following weekend is designed for Weeblo's Woods, which is a program for 4th and 5th grade Weeblos and Arrow of Light Scouts to experience what it's like to be in a scout troop. So that weekend, Weeblos and Arrow of Light Scouts will rotate around to different troops, learning scout skills, interacting with the scouts from that troop, and helping them understand what the Scouts BSA program is about, and maybe help them identify the best troop for them. A new program for the Sequoia Council is our University of Scouting. That'll be held November 13th. And so that's an exciting full-day event, 6 hours of training for adult leaders. Adults can choose from over 40 different classes that'll be offered that day in 1-hour blocks, 3 training sessions in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. So registration should be going live for all of these events soon, and check the council website for more details. Thanks, and we'll see you guys on the Scouting Trail.